Steve, from a defensive viewpoint, a most un-Cheltenham-like performance.
Yeah, we're not too pleased with how we played today. I think first 20-25 minutes we started quite lively. We didn't create much, but we kept a lot of the ball, a few half chances, and we got in down the sides quite a bit. And then the first goal just seemed to sort of knock the stuffing out of us. I don't know why, it shouldn't have. And they seem to get some momentum and get the second one shortly after, which is, like you say, unlike us at the moment. So it's one of those performances that we've had a tough time lately. Saturday, Tuesdays, and we've come to Burton. We know it's going to be a tough game. They've got the best home record in the league. They're a decent side. They're up there, challenging with us, and we're just disappointed with the way we played today. But there's still plenty of games to go, and we're right amongst it. So we won't get too downhearted. I know the gaffer's disappointed, as all the lads are, but we've got to regroup and go again, because there's still a big chance for us in the final push. So we'll be up for it.
The manager kept you in the dressing room for a bit. What was he saying to you?
Just that he was disappointed with us, and he's got every right to be. We're disappointed with ourselves. We're that's not us. That's not what we're about. And he was just showing his frustration, perfectly and rightly so. We're a good group of lads. We look at ourselves and we're honest. We don't take these performances too lightly, and we'll be doing everything we can to rectify it. We've lost once and 13 twice now, and so it's not a massive amount wrong, but it's just performances like this where it doesn't quite happen for us, and we don't turn up. We need to sort of iron out of this final running.
And frustrating in a way, because the way other results have gone, as you got a result here, all of a sudden the league's starting to open up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Port Vale lost today, so we could have closed the gap. We're not saying we should have come here and won, but a better performance. Who knows? We might have got something, but Burton, the best home record in the league, for obviously on merit, they're up there, and like you said, the results would have gone our way. They've obviously gone for Burton's way now, but there's plenty of games to go. I think it's 8 to go, something like that. So plenty of points to play for, and it's one defeat, not the end of the world. So plenty of time to rectify that, and we'll start with Rotherham Saturday, hopefully.
And that game goes forward and becomes a big game.
Yeah, another big game. I think they all will be now. Most of the teams who we play at home are up and around us, so our running's massive. There's no getting away from that. There's no hiding it. It's a massive running, and we've got to be looking to take full points at home every game we play there, and that's what we'll be looking to do. And we'll be doing everything next week to make sure that we're prepared and ready to do that.
As senior pro in the dressing room, how much have you been involved in obviously the new players settling, and in particular, how pleased are you to see Byron get his first goal?
Yeah. We always welcome new lads to the group. Start of the season, whether it's January, it's the only way that you get the best out of them, the only way that you get any success. And Byron settled in great. I spoke to him, to be fair, shortly after he came, and he said he wasn't quite fit. He'd been out with an injury, and he was frustrated with himself because he wanted to start well. He wanted to make that first impression, But I told him it's gonna take a bit of time to get his match fitness, and I was pleased for him today that he's got off the mark, and he said in the change room after, he said if he'd connected with a couple more, he could have had a hat-trick. So, they're the fine margins of the game, and he's working hard, and he seems to be getting there, and I think he'll be close to getting a starting shirt soon. So, who knows?
It's a big squad now, isn't it? It's a good squad. 4 strikers pressing for places, lots of midfielders.
Yeah, it is, and I'm sure the gaffer will emphasise that in the week, that if we don't start performing or get back to performances, then there's plenty of people who will come in and want to do the job. So that's it as well. So, but I think if you want to be up there and up and around it, you have to have a decent squad now, especially how competitive the division is. So yeah, Byron's come off the bench, scored a goal, and maybe state to claim for a place. So we'll see next week.
Looking forward to a week where you don't play midweek.
I am, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal coming off the back of a defeat. Normally, you want a quick turnaround and you want to get back to it. And in the main, we have done that well this season. Bounce back. So it's probably going to be a long week on the training ground, but we're all prepared for that. But get the rest in. Might do us good and go again Saturday. It's been a tough spell, and I think we've done okay, and we're still up around there in the mix. So we can look back. Disappointing result today, but the bigger picture, we still put ourselves in a good position.
Return to Cheltenham for the next week moves its focus away from football and onto racing. A racing day.
I will go. Yeah, I'm not. To be fair, I've only been since I've been at Cheltenham. I've been every year because they invite us over there. And I went, I think, once when I was with Bristol Rovers. But I'm not big into horses or gambling or horse racing. But it's always a good day out, and it's a good day for the lads as well. I expect the new lads are going to come down, so it'll be good for them to have a look and see it, and just get in with the lads again. So yeah, it's a good day, and I'm looking forward to it. But I want to be focused on Saturday from now on. So yeah, it's a bit of a distraction.
And who would you be listening to for any tips?
Jenny at the club, she did pretty well last year. To be fair, I was earwigging her, and she came out pretty much on top. So I might sit next to Jen and see what she's saying. Yeah.
So you'll go as a squad, is that the plan?
Yeah, we'll go as a squad. Yeah, and there's plenty of teams who will be there. We see a lot of old lads who we've played with and other teams. So yeah, we'll go as a squad. And to be fair, they give us a bit of hospitality as well. So a little old Cheltenham, so to speak, and you're looking down on the likes of some Prem players and Championship players, and it's okay. So yeah, it should be a good day.
Good to see. Thanks.
Cheers. Thanks.
Steve, just a couple of quick ones from me. Was the most disappointing thing about today the fact they didn't have to work hard enough for the goals? Because if they score a cracking goal, then you probably say fair play, but they probably all look back and think they could have been avoided. Yeah,
oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we've just looked at I've looked at the DVD in there with Jason and the gaffer, and there was a couple of really sloppy goals in there. Like you said, what you mentioned, it's not really like us. We've been pretty sound defensively. But maybe a result like this, gets us back to doing what we're doing, and it is disappointing. And there's things you can do, there's things you can't do. But a lot of that today we could have avoided, and that's like I say, that's disappointing.
Spoke to Marlon back on Thursday. He said that you were asked to say a few words before. Was it the Fleetwood game?
Yeah,
obviously.
Game, yeah.
Whatever you said there obviously had a bit of an effect because you went on a good little run there. So do you think the manager might ask you to do that again?
He might do, I don't know. Yeah, he just asked me if I wanted to say anything, and I said, yeah, I will do if you want me to. So yeah, I just had a little chat with the lads just before the game, and just basically probably told them what they already know. But yeah, it's just change it up, coming from one of the players instead of the management all the time. Just one of their own peers, just telling it to them straight. So yeah, we went on a bit of a run, but who knows if we have to do it again. The lads know. They're big enough. They've played enough games now in this league to know what it's all about and how to win games. And in the main, we've done that the last couple of seasons. We've been up there and we've been up and around it, and we just need now that final little, probably a bit of killer instinct, really, just and ruthlessness, just to try and get the job done.
Yeah. Is there a feeling of grasping it? Because like you said before, they don't come around that often. Chances like this from this position with the squad you've got, it's
yeah.
Is that what you said to them basically, or was it anything along those lines? Or?
Not really. It was more how who to get the ball to and how we can win the game. But yeah, I'll probably have a chat with a couple of the lads. Not massively on speaking in front of everyone, but I'll go round lads individually, just see how they are. I don't know why, I just do it, just see how they are, see how they're getting on, and what how they're feeling, and just have a quiet with them. Probably, yeah, like I said before, chances like this don't come around too often to get promoted. So we're up there, we're in the mix. 8 games to go, is there? 7, 8 games to go.
Yeah.
So we're in a good position. A lot of tough games, but we're in there. We're in the mix. We're not mid-table. Really seeing the season out. We're in there fighting. We'll try and go all the way.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers.